Hey guys, what's up? Shadowlands back with the final list for this week. Top 10 guns I should be good with, but I'm really not good with, and it's really kind of sad because these are guns that are really good, but I'm just, by like nature, awful with them, and you guys are gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm bad with these guns. So let's hop right in. The first one is the Bushmaster 97. I can't seem to aim with this thing for my life. I've tried single fire, I've tried tap firing on full auto, I've tried full autoing, and nothing seems to work for me. I don't know if it's because of the reload, or just the way the spread works, or actually it has a pretty big spread just for a pistol. I mean, just in general, I will take my USPSC or my M1911 over that gun any day just because it doesn't work for me very well. I know it's even a much higher damage gun than it even looks like it is. Bushmaster is consistently a 3 to 4 shot kill with a crazy fire rate that you don't even need to tap fire yourself. Bushmaster hates me. I don't hate it, but it just doesn't like me for some reason. I don't really know why. Next up is the Legion, and this kind of also applies to the minigun. I'm just really bad with that kind of thing in general, where you have to have that warm-up before you can shoot. That just doesn't work for me. The recoil is also a problem because I'm not good with controlling massive amounts of recoil. That would, like, if I were to fire that gun in real life with my Common Arms character, I'd hit myself in the face with it. I mean, it just would not be pretty. So, Legion and minigun, really just not my thing. Next up is the Maxes, and a lot of you guys will be like, what? I am awful with the Maxes. Surprisingly, I'm better with shotguns that are slow fire than ones that are fast fire, the exception being the Remington 1187P. That's the only fast fire gun in the game I can use. If you guys even watch my M4 Super 90 gameplay, I slow fire it. I never full auto it. And I mean, just the spamming doesn't work for me because I get freaked out, like, oh, shooting, oh, lots of stuff happening on the screen, oh, I'm dead. Okay, so that's really the reason I can't use the Maxes. Next up is the Orthus. I'm really not good with the Orthus. Now, granted, in the review, I get multis and ultras, but that's because it's the Orthus, and I just spray stuff. But as far as who I've seen that are actually really good with the Orthus and the duels versus the Orthus, versus me with the Orthus, it's like, wow, I'm awful in comparison to these guys because I don't know the right range to use it half the time, and it's just too random for me to use, so I really can't judge a lot of stuff with it, so I'm really bad with the Orthus. Next up is the PP19 series. Despite having 65 shots, I can't ever seem to get a single one to hit anybody. I mean, just as a test one time, I had someone stand on the other side of Junk Flea, and I was spraying my PP19 at him. One shot out of 65 hit him, and I was definitely within range. So that was pretty sad, and then he just turned around and shot me in the face with a pistol, so that wasn't really, motivating. So, yeah, PP19 series is kind of a no-no for me. That's why my review of it isn't even that very good. So, there's that. Next up is using any semi-sniper like a semi-sniper. Walking in and no-scope spraying everybody just doesn't seem to work for me, and anyone who wants proof of that, just go watch any of my semi-automatic reviews because you'll see that I consistently try to spray people, and it consistently doesn't work. At least I'm consistent. Next up is the RPG. Anyone who's ever seen my explosive videos, I blow myself up more than I blow up anybody else. I mean, granted, I'll light everyone in the room, but I won't ever get a kill, and I'll just end up killing myself or getting shot by a pistol across the map at maximum range, and it's like, that's awful. So, I'm more likely to kill myself with the RPG than one of you, so, I mean, if I'm pointing an RPG at you in real life, just get a video camera out and just post it on YouTube, because it's going to be pretty funny. But, next up is the double barrel series in general. I said this in the review, I'm bad with the double barrel because having only one shot that I have to consistently get, and if I'm not within the right amount of range, then it screws up. That just doesn't work for me in general. For the same reason that I'm not good with the Maxes, it freaks me out because it's like, oh, I missed the shot, and now I'm screwed. So, I mean, I also am just in general not too knowledgeable about using double barrels. I mean, I know you're supposed to carry more than one, but that doesn't work for me because I need to have different things. I also like to be able to take on lots of people at once if it's a problem. Next up is the AK-74. Not the gold. The gold's fine, but the regular one has way too much recoil for me to control, which is weird because I have no problem with the AK-47, but I have, worlds of problems with the AK-74. I'm fine with the 103, I'm fine with the 47, I'm fine with the 74U, but the regular AK-74, I just can't kill anything with because the recoil just hits me in the face every time. It's kind of like one of those YouTube videos, girl fires Desert Eagle, and then she just hits herself in the face. That's me with the AK-74, real life or not. So, next up, and finally, is the TPG-1 Pro. I am fine with the TPG-1. I don't like the Masters, but I can kill people with it. The TPG-1 Pro, it's like, I watch these pros run around and just quick-scope the crap out of people with it, and then I can't do anything with it. All my quick-scopes miss consistently, and at long range, it either tanks for me, or I get like a no-reg or something. The gun just does not like me or my account. That's pretty true on like all accounts I've played on using it too. I probably used 3 or 4 by now with the TPG-1 Pro, and it just doesn't like me. The TPG-1 Pro just absolutely does not like me. I'm okay with that though. I can stick with the GP1. I don't have to spend NX to get it. Granted, I've already got it, but the whole point is, doesn't like me. And that's really all I've got for you guys today. I mean, these are 10 weapons that I should be good with, but I just am not. And if you count the semi thing, then that's just a lot more than 10 weapons. But hope you guys really enjoyed this, just getting to know a little more about my gameplay style. And I will see you guys in the next video. So, Shadowlance out. See you tomorrow, or whenever.